having some big issues with school board trustees in Ontario. The role of school board trustee was first created in Boston, in 1721, that's nearly 300 years ago. Trustees are supposed to act as community representatives. They are legally required to consult with the communities they serve. That's where the problems begin. In 1721, communities were a lot smaller, and local trustees could easily stay in touch with issues through town hall meetings. But today, we live in a very complex, very busy, very ambiguous world. And over the past 2 decades, school boards in Canada have undergone several dramatic changes. First, provincial governments have significantly decreased the number of school districts. Second, these amalgamations have been accompanied by a large reduction in the number of school board trustees. Third, educational policy and decision-making have become more centralized by provincial governments. Fourth, trustees can easily become representatives of special interest or other groups within the community, instead of working toward the common good of all students. These changes have made it more difficult for trustees to stay in touch with local community issues. These changes have also put trustees in a difficult position. This way, that way, don't move. Trustees are expected to represent the interests of their community, care about all kids, and implement directions from the provincial government, but the objectives are almost always conflicting. Then there's this. Trustees use taxpayers' money to cover up wrongdoing, which includes systemic discrimination. Trustees also use code of conduct complaints, to keep other trustees from speaking out. Just ask Trustee Ashley Noble, who recently resigned from the Durham District School Board. Larry Killand, Tom Mahoney and Robin Hutchine have spoken out about the problem as well. Plus, 4 different reviews, of Toronto, York, and Peel, have shown a lack of proper governance, and a lack of understanding about equity at the trustee level. A second review, even showed a lack of willingness, on the part of the trustees in Peel, to tackle anti-black racism. Peel trustees even issued a letter of trespass and tried to sue black community activists for speaking out about the blatant discrimination in Peel. The situation is so bad Education Minister Stephen Lecce stepped in and stripped trustees of their power in Peel.
You're fired.
And, as if that's not enough, 2 former student trustees in Hamilton Wentworth are demanding the impeachment of trustees who allegedly used racial slurs there. And, on top of all that, Durham Board trustees fired their Integrity Commissioner, 1 day after she cautioned trustees against attempts to obstruct her work. There's also voter apathy, and acclamations, where the same old trustees return, again, and again. The trustee governance model is cracking apart at the seams. Minister Lecce, you need to do something. It's not enough to temporarily remove power from Peel School Board trustees, you need to introduce a completely new governance model for all school boards across the province.